When it comes to the ongoing bee shortage seen across the world, some Rochester residents are doing their part to stop the increase.
News 8's Jatyra Marsh shares what they are doing and how you can join the cause.
Last spring's cherry blossoms might be pretty to look at, but turning into these plump red cherries takes more than just a little help from the local honeybee population.
So bee health is really indicative, I think, of overall health of an area.
There has been a decline of 2.96 million honeybee colonies over the years, according to petmedia.co.
There are a few diseases that all local beekeepers are working on maintaining and keeping under control.
Diseases like American and European foul brood, that's a highly contagious bacteria. But those aren't the only things that are causing a bee shortage.
So there's a lot going on with climate change and pesticide usage and destruction of native habitat that really has affected native pollinators and honeybee populations.
To stop that number from increasing, local residents are doing what they can to save the bees. Michael Waller, Sustainability Director at Rochester Regional Health, had the idea of placing beehives on top of the hospitals.
This started a couple of years back now. There was a health system out in New Jersey that had put hives on their hospitals, and I knew my counterpart over there and spoke with him and thought it'd be a great idea to do here. And so I reached out to a couple of local beekeepers and asked them if they would be interested in putting some hives on the rooftops of some of our hospitals, and their first response was, "You want us to do what?"
Then eventually what started off as one hospital has now turned into 5 of the hospital rooftops in the Rochester area. He says all of this is in an effort to bring light to some of the environmental concerns and issues surrounding Rochester.
Specifically, the plight of the declining bee populations. And we really wanted to bring light to all of our sustainability efforts that we do here at the hospital. So it's been a great engagement piece for all of the sustainability work, both for staff and for the general public.
Local beekeepers shared that you don't have to be a beekeeper in order to help keep the bees alive. Planting pollinator gardens with dandelions in the spring, brush in the fall, and lavender will make a positive difference. In Rochester, Jatyra Marsh, News 8.